It's been a minute since I've sat down and talked about some stuff, and I definitely have some things that I want to talk about that have been like on my heart a lot. So I have coffee, even though I've been trying to cut back on it. If you want to grab something to drink and just sit and listen, that would be awesome. But really, this is just me processing some things out loud and just to have it so I can look back on in the future. I'm like kind of nervous to talk about this. Probably a couple months ago, I sat down in my office and I recorded a video where I was talking about how I didn't feel ready to have kids, and I was just looking back through my videos. I was looking at the video and I watched it. And I just could tell how much I was like hurting back then, and I was just lying. Like I straight up was like, I'm not ready to have kids. And that's like it's like the biggest lie, because I feel so ready to have like my own kids, and I know that my husband feels the same way, and it's like so hard to talk about. I could just tell like how much grief I was holding on to, and just trying to like, like shove it down when you feel something in your heart and you just like want to ignore it. And sometimes it is far easier to ignore that feeling that you want something really badly. Since then, I've been going to therapy pretty regularly, which is awesome. And once again, it's been like the best thing I could ever do. I really connect well with my therapist, and she's just shown me so much. And one of the things that I just want to accept is that I do want a family. I want a family of my own. I want a family of my own so badly, and I do feel really ready, but at the same time, I know that God has a plan, and it's the end of the year. I can't believe it's already like November, and I'm not pregnant, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm definitely okay with that. I'm not trying to, I really am. I'm okay with not being pregnant right now, even though it low-key hurts. And when I see people with babies or women that are pregnant, I feel really torn. Like, there's part of me who is like, or there's part of me that is very happy. And, I love seeing that people are having families still. And I think the miracle of pregnancy is like beautiful and it's incredible. But I also still feel like deep down, like the teeniest bit of like, I don't want to say jealousy, but maybe a tiny bit. I need to just be honest. And I just know, like, I know that it's going to be okay. And I've been trying to draw so much closer to Jesus, and it's so crazy because when you do, like, when you seek him with all your heart, like, you really will find him. And I don't know why I'm like so nervous to talk about this, but my neighbors who like just moved across the street from us, they're like the nicest people. And she told me, she just said, I know you're gonna have a baby. Like, I have no doubt that you're gonna have one. I can just feel it. And I was just taken aback for a second, because I've only met her like 3 times, and she was like, she felt so certain, and that was amazing. Like, she has really great faith, and she was like, I'm gonna pray for you. And oh, that was hard. I was like, I cannot cry. I can't cry in front of my neighbors. My brother called me this morning, and he was just asking me how I'm doing, and he asked how the like baby stuff is going. And I really appreciate when people ask, because it's something that I think of every day, obviously. And he just reassured me, and said that like, we're praying for you, and God's plan, like, it's all about his plan and his timing, and we might not understand it, and it is really hard. Like, I struggle with understanding why like some people get pregnant so easily, and then others who like, they just go years, or they have to wait like 10 years, 15 years, or they have to go through every single process, and like IUIs or IVF. And honestly, I think this whole experience is like super humbling. So maybe that's why this is happening. But really, all this to say, the last year has been incredibly hard, and also like I'm just so thankful that this has been like my process of being able to share what I'm going through, hoping that it'll help one person, bring them closer to the Lord. And I've gotten so much closer to Jesus, and like he's so real, and he's like more real than you know. And I'm actually going to hopefully start a cycle of letrozole in a couple weeks. So hopefully now between Thanksgiving and Christmas is when I'm hoping I can start it. And I'm really looking forward to it, and I just want to stick to something. And I'm just tired of feeling like angry because I can't naturally conceive, or because I can't naturally ovulate. So yeah, all of this is, I just hope it's to further God's glory, and I just wanted to share that. It's been on my heart. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Bye.